Hello everyone, my name is Shankamuffin for all you don't know, and in today's video, I'll be potentially throwing away millions of GP. Alright lads, so you're probably wondering based on the title of this video, what exactly is Despawn or Carry On? Well, for all those Magic the Gathering fans out there, those that like to play card games or collect cards for that card game, well, this is basically a RuneScape version of their game called Flip It or Rip It. Basically what happens is for each pack, so Magic has these like booster packs, for each pack they laid out in front of players would take turns selecting cards. One player would flip his or her chosen card for everyone to see, while the other player would quickly rip his or her card without looking. Both players go back and forth until the flip player turned up the rare or until there are no more cards to select. The rip player would reveal the damage done. So in this version, we're going to be doing the RuneScape version, of course, because we are a RuneScape channel, and every single time I get an even number of whatever boss I'm killing or whatnot, we are going to keep the drop. Any odd number KC, so if we're at 5,931, that odd number KC, we are going to let it despawn. Not going to pick it up, it's just going to be free reign. Whoever's there, if there are people there, can grab it. So with this, I'm going to be throwing away millions of GP. I'm probably going to piss off a lot of people with this. And to that I say, hey man, I give away like 80 mil worth of bonds in the corp streams that I was doing, so that's on you for not joining. Let's get into it, and I got my first task up from my boy Duradel. And boy oh boy, thank you so much Duradel, because this is going to be a great start. As I said, Duradel coming in with the clutch with our best task of all time, Hellhounds for Cerberus. Again, I love Cerberus, favorite boss in the game. We have 200 to go through. That's 100 drops that we are obtaining, that we are keeping. A crystal is 1 out of 128. There's a possibility of a crystal being despawned, and that kind of makes me nervous, but at the same time, there's no way we're going to get another primordial, so I think we're in the clear. Our first kill, and of course, nothing worthwhile. Grimy Torstals, well, first kind of quote-unquote big drop, and Torstal Seeds, goodbye. Oh my. I just got through the clip of. I was just about to like do the clip of like, yo, by the way, look at these Torstal Seeds despawning, and then we get. It's an even number. We keep it. Oh my god. I have no words, man. Because this is in the span of like 1,000 kills. This is like the 6th primordial, 5th or 6th. Insane! You can't make this up, man. Guys, we're supposed to. I'm not trying to be an asshole, dude, but we're trying to lose a little bit, and we're winning right now. I'm saying that it's gonna bite me in the ass, but two crystals. And they're both even numbers? This is the end of our first task, and we don't pick this up. So I'm going to go show you guys in the bank of what we have collected from our 200 Hellhounds, of which we got extremely lucky with how it was even numbers of the 2 crystals. In addition, I'm going to show you on RuneLight of how much money we've acquired from actually doing all 200. So first is the bank tab. We have here 23.4 million, but if we swap over to RuneLight, showing everything we've earned in this one task, it is 26.2. But again, since we're only keeping even number stuff, well, that goes to show that we definitely don't have as much compared to what the loot tracker is showing. Now, I'm going to do 2 more bosses, and I want to say that I'm probably going to break them up into different amounts of days, so you probably won't see the entire task done in one section, so it might be broken up a little bit. But either way, boys, I mean, I'm going to show if we get any good loot. You'll see if it's an even or odd number for KC number, so you'll know if I'm going to keep it or not, because you'll see it in the text chat. So, I wasn't looking to do Cave Kraken, but I'll do it anyways. I actually really would like to go for Alchemical Hydra, so this is just a bonus, boys. So Cave Kraken, let's just add it into this video just because we have it. But I'm actually trying to go for alchemical hydra. So I guess this is a bonus, I guess. It's an even number. So that means we get to keep this. I'm just surprised, man. I'm really surprised. Well, it looks like I just did a combat task. Crack can't hurt me. And also, this is all the stuff on the ground that we can't pick up because of its odd numbers. The brimstone key makes me sad, and 127k worth of Samfu serums. Well, yep. That's a lot of money so far. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh my god, there's so much shit on the ground. But yes, this. I cannot pick this up. It is an odd number. It is going to just be thrown away. So, finally, our first item is gonna be despawned eventually. I mean, it's gonna take an hour ever since we got it, but hey. Also, boys, let's take a look at the loot right now. On the ground, that is so much shit. I know you can't really read it, but honestly, I think the most takeaway thing from this is the tentacle, the Samfu serums, and the brimstone key. Other than that, I mean, I guess it's the little stuff that adds up, so. But damn, dude, first one where we just have to let it go. Just got through another combat task that was 50 kills in the instance. I'm probably not going to be able to do the 100 kills in an instance. The reason being is, well, I kind of want to eat food, man. I'm kind of hungry, man. But yeah, this is all the stuff on the ground right now. You literally probably cannot be able to read any of this shit, but tentacle, Samfu. Now we're adding onto this one snaps, raw, sharks. It's a little bit of cash, boys, on the ground. That's gonna be gone. Well, it's about that time for me to head out. So this is what we're leaving behind. Yep, just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of money, boys. It's probably like 500 minimal. Gone. Private instance gone. Just all that's gone. And now I'm gonna go put this stuff in the bank. Let's see what we got, boys. Let's convert this into platinum tokens and then swap over to our loot tab and then put everything in there. And we are coming out to 24.6 mil. And Runelight, if I open this right now, we got in 64 kills 1.8 mil. We probably left 800, I'm gonna say 800k, probably 800k just left on the ground. So, and a brimstone key. Yikes. So we just got another combat task completed of 100 cracking kills in an instance, and boy oh boy did we certainly get 100 kills, that's for sure, with the loot that's on the ground. Basically the only thing that's worthwhile to know is the magic seed that is on the ground is going to despawn, and I just guess a whole shit ton of high elks. Other than that, it's just a jumbled mess of text. You can't really read anything at all. But let me tell you right now, if we swap over, as we're on the last kill right now, for some reason it's saying I have 100 kills, but Runelight tracker is showing 99, whatever. 2 million GP is what we've acquired, and that is the end of this task. And yeah, it's this is probably close to like 600k, 700k on the ground. I'm not really too sure, but either way, that is some missing moolah that is forever gone. You know, another task I wasn't looking to go for, Smoke Devils, because we have Thermi that we can do, because that's a boss, and I haven't gotten the pet yet, but you know, we're still looking for Alchemical Hydra, but you gave me Smoke Devils, so Konar, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. We're gonna roll with that, and let's see what we can get. Alright, couldn't get anything really good from Thermi in regards to drops. Basically, best thing I got was like snap seeds, so hopefully Konar can give me Alchemical Hydra. We will see. I'll be back with the Alchemical Hydra task, or potentially another boss task. Let's see what she will give me through these next ones. After 500 points, finally got Hydras. Let's get into it for a last boss of this video. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Can't pick it up. Can't pick up that 400k, man. Feels bad. Alright, my first trip is done. It's been a while since I've done Alchemical Hydra. And what we're leaving on the ground is what you see right here. Takeaways, bunch of high alks, bunch of normal coins. The Onyx, yeah, bunch of high alks. There's probably a mill on the ground right now, unfortunately, but that's how it be. That's how we roll. Let's go, boys. That 400k drop is now mine. Let's get it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Another trip completed, and that will be it for me for a little bit. So let's see what we have here with RuneLite. 6.7 mil. Well, if we were to cut that in half, we really only took home like 3.5 mil, let's say. So with that, we have left a decent amount of GP left behind. So, well, I'd say this is a pretty good drop. We got Onyx Bolts and Hydra's Fang. More Onyxes disappearing. You hate to see it. But these are the consequences of living by these rules. And I gotta deal with them. There's nothing more I can do other than accept my fate. The very last kill of my task, completing this video of what we will roll, is a Dragon, Longsword, and Black D'hide. So I will pick that up, and I will high alka both of them. And let's go check out the loot for, you know, despawn and carry on. I will say, given of what we've done with these variety of bosses, I will say that this was unexpected in regards to the drops that we received, of which we are keeping. And looking at the total amount of loot that we are keeping, 32.4 million GP. Biggest takeaway is the Prim. Without the Prim, we have a loot tab of 10 million GP, and if we take away the Eternal, that's 8.3 million. Those two are really pulling in a good amount of money. Also, keep in mind, roughly about half of the amount of money was, you know, thrown away. So I would say if we were to take off those 2 crystals, we would have a total of probably, I'm gonna say at a minimal like 6-7 mil that would have been kept. So I'm gonna say we probably threw away 10 million GP, just flat out non-circulation with the economy, which really isn't that big of a deal. But overall, boys, 32.4 million GP with this little experimental video. Also, I just realized that we have brimstone keys, so let's use the 4 of them, and we might actually roll something pretty decent. Let's see. Gold, rune fullhelm, raw monkfish, and diamonds. And this is a total of 200k. So an extra 200k added on to that amount of GP. So officially we are now done. Let's get into the outro. As always, thank you to our channel membership supporters, Z Kinzel, Avery Lee, David Bell, Trekkie Tech, and Parth Patel. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Shankamuffin. I'm signing out. Please enjoy this outro.